What's up, y'all, man? King Carlos here, bro. Just speaking on some shit, man. Something I already spoke on a few times. I just want to make another video on it, bro. And the reason is I'm seeing people speak on it, and I'm loving it, and I'm loving the opinions people got on it, because it's stuff I thought about, or even stuff I didn't think about. And always enlightening. It's always great to hear other people's opinions, especially other like minds, other great minds, people, other black men, that think wisely and stuff like that. I was watching the Real Fear TV video where he talked about Boosie's Instagram. Y'all guys know I made a video about Boosie's Instagram to talk about, how Boosie was vocal. Boosie showed a lot of stuff. I'm telling you, that was black ownership. They don't like that, bro. And it's in period what it is, Boosie shows masculinity, dog. It's not really money. It ain't about money and shit, bro. I'm not saying money ain't part of it. Him showing out the new Jags and getting all the new Jags and the new money, that's part of it, bro. But Boosie shows masculinity. He shows strength. He talks about ownership. He talks about keeping it solid. He talks about not snitching. These are things that they don't want the black community to be on, bro. They want you to be on foolishness. Like, we always been foolish. I'm not gonna sit up here and say, bro, black people just 100% serious 24/7, because we've always been a little foolish, bro. But they want 100% foolish, bro. Like, they want no nigga taking nothing serious. They want nobody thinking about owning everything. They want everybody to live fast. They want you to think fast. They want you to die fast, go out of here fast. They want you coming and going. I'm talking about your life. You dying, whether you being on drugs, whether you be going to prison for a life sentence, whether you being going to prison for scamming, whatever, bro. They don't want you thinking. They don't want you being righteous. And Boosie is not righteous. I'm not trying to compare the righteous thing to Boosie. But he does the best he can. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I'm saying that, bro, because Boosie does things sometimes intentionally where I think he's old enough to think about the things he say and think about the things that he does, because he wouldn't want them done to them. He's old enough now to know the lesson, do unto others as you want done to you, bro. So I think some of the stuff he does is childish. But for the most part, bro, Boosie does a lot of right shit, but I'm not trying to judge him anyway, bro. I'm not perfect. I'm not righteous either. And when I say I don't think, and what I mean, guys, I don't think anybody is righteous, because we all have sinned. It's the Most High said. So I'm not saying that he's righteous. He's not righteous, and I am. Nobody is. I'm just trying to prove it. I'm just trying to speak on something, y'all. But yeah, bro, Boosie does a lot of shit with strength, bro. He shows a lot of strength, bro, in his voice, in the way he stands on what he believes in. Boosie goes against the world a lot of times, and more importantly, Boosie goes against the internet. And when you can do that, and you really stand on 10, see, a lot of people nowadays are really bothered by the internet, bro. A lot of people can't get talked about on the internet and live a good life, no matter what their financial situation looking like. No matter, they can have the prettiest bitches in the house with them. They could be having threesome. They're gonna be online looking at people's comments about them, because a lot of people are sensitive, bro. I just talked about this, bro. A lot of men nowadays. And I'm not trying to diss them. I told y'all why Young Boy's fan base is so big. A lot of men nowadays are sensitive. A lot of young men are sensitive. They take being sensitive and being emotional as a man, slamming doors when you get mad, and screaming and punching people, trying to fight everybody, and trying to get into it with people, and letting your emotions speak for you, and letting your anger guide your decisions, and being bitter because you don't have this and that, and being a thief, being a fucking loser, bro. I'm not saying Young Boy. I'm not trying to call Young Boy a loser. I'm just trying to speak facts, bro. All right? I'm just trying to speak facts. I'm just telling you, bro. A lot of men are emotional nowadays. Boosie don't show a lot of that. Boosie gets dissed. Boosie could get asked about Lit Yoshi in an interview, bro. He's not finna get emotional. He doesn't show that, bro, because he ain't got that shit in him. That nigga is solid. Boosie knows you gotta be a man and stand on 10. We all have to live and die, but it's the way you live and die that you get into the kingdom of heaven, or you go to the kingdom of hell. I think all real niggas know that, and that's what it's about. Of course, it's what you do here, how you raise your children. You want to live a good life in abundance. This way you want to treat people the way you want to be treated. You want to live a life of abundance. You want to treat people in abundance. You don't want to give somebody a short end of the stick, knowing you love the long end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? Knowing you love the long end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't want to get your flowers, get respected, get loved, have people fear you, but think other men don't want that same thing too. You know what I'm saying? If you think stupidly like that, you're gonna run into another stupid motherfucker one day, and what's gonna happen is gonna happen, bro. But with the thing he spoke about Jay-Z have something to do with it. I agree. He didn't say, he just said allegedly, and I agree with him allegedly. I would back it. I'm not saying it is 100%, but I'd back it. Jay-Z is a part of that because Jay-Z's the type of nigga who likes to be on top. See, this is the problem with black people being leaders. Black people a lot of times are very, very jealous and envious of other people. Black people love to be on top and they don't like other people to exceed them. It's the crabs in the barrel mentality. I know, not the pulling, and I'm not talking about the pull each other down. I'm talking about the step on other people's back or stand on top of the barrel. Instead of put your hand down and pull other people's up, stand on top of the barrel. Or in the way that Yoshi was saying, Jay-Z's one of the niggas that close the doors. He get in and close the doors, get in the industry. Jay-Z gets in a lucrative deal. Jay-Z gets in anything he does that's lucrative and great. And I'm not saying he has to help other men, but other men could be doing their own thing. But if he sees somebody coming to eclipse him or come for what if he sees as his position, he would do fuck shit to fuck with him. He would do petty ass shit. He would send his artists to diss him like he did send J. Cole to diss Kanye West. He's that type of nigga. Jay-Z is a bitch, bro. Jay-Z is a very emotional, weak man. This is why I told you I don't think it's hard for another man to fuck Beyonce because Jay-Z's emotional. He's just so, he's in a different way. He might not display it like YoungBoy. But Jay-Z is just emotional. Jay-Z is just as bitter. Jay-Z still doesn't like Nas, bro. It's been 20-something years. This man wrote a diss record about you. He didn't shoot any of your relatives. He still hates and had animosity towards this man, and he's very jealous, and he can't get off this nigga's dick. So, with that being said, I 100% think, even though he says allegedly, I'm going to back it and say, yeah, Jay-Z has something to do with it, bro. The fact that Boosie didn't take that meeting, the fact that Boosie didn't bow down. Jay-Z had the same problem with Pimp C. Pimp C never bowed down. He did a song with Jay-Z, but he never looked at Jay-Z as anything other than another artist like him. But, and you know, Jay-Z's used to these niggas look at him like with this whole shit calling him, you know, which the Most High's name is not God. I didn't already told y'all. The Most High is not a God. He tells you in the scripture he's not a God. He's higher than any God. But we know Jay-Z likes to be called Ho, which is God, which he's really trying to refer to himself as the Most High, Yah Elohim, but I doubt he knows the name. Or if he knows the name, he's evil and satanic, so I doubt he'd ever speak the name because he wants to honor his father, Lucifer. So, but not getting into the backdoor industry shit of the real shit, this shit that go on. Just trying to keep it on the surface with fuck shit because Boosie has gotten down with the same people. I'm not gonna say he's 100% in it like Jay-Z and deep like Jay-Z, but I think Boosie has dipped his toe in the satanic side too. I can't speak on none for sure. I know for a fact Jay-Z has. I think we all have. I can show you so much different proof on that. But anyway, he didn't kiss Jay-Z's ass, bro. He did not come over there like Jay-Z has. And to me, Jay-Z has a big problem with the South in general, bro. A lot of people do that's not from the South. Because in the South, we're real bold. We're very, you know what, they call us loud, but it's not that we're loud. We're just men and we're proud of what we do. And we're bold like lions and we speak our minds. A lot of other places, people think holding your tongue and not speaking your mind and letting it bubble up to something emotional like a Jay-Z, bubble up to something that actually bothers you like a Jay-Z or something like that, they think that's called being a man instead of speaking your mind. And before y'all say, oh, don't YoungBoy speak his mind? YoungBoy doesn't speak his mind. YoungBoy lets everything that comes to him flash out emotionally. Speaking your mind is like Pimp C. Pimp C wasn't emotional. Pimp C would speak his mind on shit. If you dissed him, he thought it was disrespectful, he wouldn't even make a song about you or make a video. He's gonna come find you in person and let you know you disrespected him. He's not gonna get on the internet and throw subs at you and show videos with guns and talk about your people are dead and how you pissing on them and how you smoking on them and all this other shit, bro. But I'm telling you, man, that's a huge part. I believe Jay-Z's a huge part of it. I would definitely I definitely would be down putting that shit. I'm telling you, man, a huge part of it because he likes to be on top. And Jay-Z just like, that's a big problem. That's a problem when you give a nigga, when a nigga is your boss. I'm not saying, listen, I know white people love to be on top and white people love to be the CEO, CFO. But but out of the 10% of white people that's not like that, because we know 90% are the 10% of white people that's not like that, they will put, if you deserve to be higher than them because your skill is higher than them and they see that for the better collective, you'd work better as the leader than them, they will do it. Black people can see that it's for the collective, for everybody. You'll work better as a leader. Because black people want that shine, because niggas want that glory, because a nigga gotta be the greatest, because a nigga gotta be Dick Road, he gonna make sure that your ass ain't there, even though he knows that you'd be better suited to be the leader, man. For the collective, I'm talking about for the collective of everybody, not just him. But that's how niggas are, man. But that's the video, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think.